Hey guys, it's FallenDice, and welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with FallenDice, Episode 2. Last time we left off, I just found this cave, so between then and now I did a little resource gathering, hollowed this out a little bit, threw in some storage. Out here again, you see we had that, dead spider, had that cool little view over here. They had the two cave systems, so here was the other side. Little pathway dividing the two. My plan today, I'm going to show a little bit of the stuff that I did offline to kind of give you an idea where we are, and then I want to kind of fix up this space up here. I think this is going to be like my storage room, kind of like my entrance to have a lot of my stuff. That way I'm not running deep down into the bowels just to grab something out of a chest. Eventually, when I start adding an enchanting room and some of the other stuff, I'll have some chests and things there, and I might even get into some piston stuff so I can maybe even conceal off this, so it'll be a small entrance with a passage into the actual storage area. But without further ado, I'll take you down. What I'm doing here, I plan on putting rails down here once I get enough railing to do it. Still some work in progress, but eventually that's what it'll be. In here, I did a tutorial on how to build an underground tree farm. If you want to see how I did that, that's again, it's a separate tutorials in my on my YouTube page. But that small, compact, but high yielding tree farm. Which looks pretty good, growing some trees down there. And then I've got my passageway down to my mineshaft. Haven't found any slimes yet, but I think that'll be another episode. You can see there's a few of these places where it's got offshooting into tunnel systems. But eventually I'll set up a slime spawner. But as you see, I've got 3 separate mine shafts. So you got here the bedrock level, and then it's 1, 2, 3 high with 2 spots between. So it's level 1, level 5, level 10. It's up to about 13. So, and then I think there's one more level down, because you see at the beginning of the bedrock, but there's still one more. So, but this pretty much guarantees you to be able to get through most of where the diamonds and the redstone and all that stuff is located. Sorry about that, got interrupted there momentarily. So, anyways, yeah. So I usually start at my 3rd level, because you're eventually gonna run into lava, and it's a lot easier, especially if you have enough sandstone, or gravel collected to put those out from above. So again, I haven't really got into it, but the way I do this is I will go 2 wide, skip 2 blocks, 2 wide, skip 2 blocks, and I usually go maybe 80 deep by 80 wide and through, and then the next level down I'll offset it by 2, so I'm underneath the walls, and that way I pretty much see every block in that giant 80 by 80 by 15, and get most of the resources. And I get a lot of other stuff too. Like I said, there's not much here, but some of these have a bit of stuff, and eventually I will get into those. Right now they're just kind of closed up. Like I said, I'll have the railway, but I always like to have stairs as well, just in case you somehow lose it, or you die, you're trying to get down or trying to get back up. It's just nice to have stairways as opposed to just a railway. So anyway, let's head back on up to the house, and we'll get started on my storage. And the idea for my storage here, it's something I saw on one of my people I subscribe to. Which one is it? Generic B. Sorry, that was what it is. Generic B. He has a pretty good series, and he had a really clever, really unique way of positioning his chest so they took up minimum space and was aesthetically pleasing. I was actually rather pleased with it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm going to empty all these out, kind of move them off to the side. That way I can do all the work and you don't have to watch me kind of just go on inventory. So we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Nice thing about just getting started, everything fits into two chests. So I've already started kind of widening this and increasing the height, because that's how we want to do this for the look of what we're going here. It's going to be, the chests are going to be stacked too high. That's one spot that didn't make it done. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do some widening again off camera. I think the most boring thing to watch on a Let's Play is someone just, you know, whacking away at it. So you kind of get the idea of what it is right now, and then I'll go ahead and do this off camera, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so here's what I did over here. Each one of these torches represents where a chest is going to go. So, and where the dirt is, I'm going to be putting walls in, so it's just kind of to represent, you know, what this entrance is going to look like. So, anyway, so we'll start off with this first section here. It's just two chests. So, the first one in there, second one in there, and for now we'll go ahead and put this in as the decoration. I really would hope that they would change the box dimensions, because it really was nice when the chests actually fit the same size. So, but anyway, so we come back here, and as you know, if you put something above a chest, it will make it unopenable depending on what it is. However, if you put steps in, that takes care of that. So you come over here, and now we can open it. Okay, so we'll go ahead, put these in as well. Come over here, jump, put that in. Top, come back around the back side. Once again, put in the step, and put in the step. Now that we're back here, now we can go ahead and do this. Put that there. That goes here. Put this there. Here. Now, come around to the front. Again, only taking up 4 spots for my chest, but each one of these chests is now a full double wide chest in a very small compact space. Again, I wasn't the one responsible for this. Like I said, I got this from Generic B's how-to tutorial. And then after that, you can kind of go through and, like I said, I'm very OCD, so I'll end up putting signs and actually list what's in each one of these items. Certain ones you'll remember what's in what, but it makes it nice and easy to be able to kind of come up at a glance, say, hey, that's where my cobble is, or whatnot. Sorry about that, phone ringing. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and copy what I did here in this little niche there, and this little niche here, and this nice long stretch here. So when I walk in, it'll be a small pathway between, but it'll basically be an entire room full of chests here. So I'm going to go off camera and finish building this, and then I'll come back and show you what it all looks like. Something else I forgot was putting torches directly behind the chests. It gives us this nifty little lighting effect. So you kind of see, and I'll show you here. I'll go out front, and if I get in the right spot here. There we go. Up, and one more. Gotta get out of the way. Gotcha. see they're kind of lit versus up there. You can see the difference. Unlit, lit. Just something kind of cool you can do, considering the fact that they force you to have that gap between the walls there. So might as well use it. So anyway, just wanted to show that before I seal everything up, so you can kind of see why it looks the way it does. Alright, so here's what it looks like finished, minus the signs, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 double chests inside of here, so my OCD will be satiated. And right now I'm just leaving it as the smooth cobblestone, but what I'll also do here eventually is all these division spaces here will become furnaces, with the exception of like where the signs are going. So these will all become furnaces, so I can do my work in here, you know, and then I might even just through like the bottom one or something make those workbenches. But this will be my main, you know, work area, and I think it looks rather nice. Just got to fix the floor a little bit, the ceiling a little bit, but I really like, you know, the compactness of it, and the fact that I can, you know, fit all this without having to take up, you know, a ginormous amount of space. So I think that's it for this episode. I have some good ideas for what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming episodes. I definitely want to do some piston things. My first item, though, is going to be gathering more resources, so I'll probably be doing that off camera. I'm going to go down to the mine that I showed you guys, and I'm going to start mining down those levels, getting some redstone, you know, and some of the other minerals. My hope is also to find a good slime spawning area and start up a slime farm so that I can make my sticky pistons and such. So as always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Like if you like, and please subscribe for future episodes. I do have a lot of things I have planned for this, and I'm really excited about it. So thanks for watching.